When you don't plan well, the ripple effect is what happens, because that you've been getting first position for a very long time and you decide, okay, fine, I don't want to read, or there's no need reading, just forget it. They would always come out first. The other person in the class, the same class as you are, would want to read, and you are in for a shocker. This is something I have had in my mind, like, what if a country from somewhere comes to stun the Super Falcons or stun us? What will happen? Many of us said, it's not happening now. This is, even at some point, we became a bragging right. And testament to the fact, yes, we've done well. But then again, for continuity's sake, when you prepare well, you remain relevant. The Messis, the Ronaldos, these players or these coaches that have remained at the top level of football or sports generally, they don't just because they've attained greater heights for a very long time, they decide to go and rest. No, they keep at it every single day. I had this funny feeling about the Chawinga sisters. Like, for any time I talked about Morocco, like, the Chawinga sisters, TEMWA Chawinga, that plays for Kansas City Courage, she has won MVP 2024, 2025, 2024, there, that 2020, back to back, and that 2023, 2024, 2024, 2025, within that region, but she has won back to back, like she's a power striker. Tabitha played for Inter Milan, played a little bit for PS, then finally went to Olympic Lyon. Lyon, as Olympic Lyonnais, they don't bring in any player to their team. You must be like exceptional, and that is where she plays. I was expecting our coaching unit or anything to properly study this team. Long balls, because they know they have runners in the Chawinga sisters. They have runners, and they outran our defense. What exactly were we playing? A high line? We didn't even have a rest defense. If others go for, we should have at least a rest defense to stay put because of those counter attacks. We never had that. Nothing. The lineup, I was like, okay, fine, this is better. Ijamilusi in lineup. Halima Tainde, come on. I didn't see Deborah Abiodun. I didn't see Christy Uche. That means we took Malawi for granted. We just today, I beg, they are just, let's just go and do our thing. And they shocked us. First half, I don't understand this coach. You saw what happened in the first half. Second half, as you come, you remove the Jamilusis and they bring in Resola, bring in Tony Payne, bring in the players that you know would give you results immediately. Playing those guys, it was so flat. It was not working out, and you noticed that even before they scored their three goals they scored, they kept trying that highlight, as in playing those long balls, because they know they had runners on both wings. But you just kept quiet until we said, come on. Nobody, most of these countries will not be looking at you. They said it after the post-match presser they had with Tabitha. They said, we are playing the best country, and definitely they want to flex muscles. They want to flex muscles against Nigeria. Just imagine the kind debutants in the WAFCON, defeated 10-time champions in the first game. This is a World Cup qualifying WAFCON. Zambia, before this game, Zambia defeated Egypt 6-0. This was the Zambia we defeated in the quarterfinal 5-0. Do you think Baba Banda and her teammates they would really, because we are playing them on Saturday. On the first, we are playing. If we lose that game, it is done. No World Cup for us next year. Come on, girls. It doesn't make sense now. Madugu, it doesn't make sense. Now, these ladies, they've set themselves up to be dragged, because at my show yesterday, somebody called that the ladies always dance, and I personally, I defended, said they don't dance when they are playing or maybe training. 24 hours, you can't use 24 hours to train. Do you understand? When they are training, they keep their phones. It's after training on their leisure time, then they dance and do all those things they do on Snapchat and TikTok. But look at what is happening, because right now people would go back to refer to those things. If they were training, then it doesn't make sense. When you know what you need to do, ladies, please, you do it. And for the powers that be, that should have at least organized, trainings, friendlies with. You can imagine they played Senegal. I watched the game in June. They played Senegal in 2 legs. To Senegal, what is it that you didn't know the color of Senegal in the first leg? They didn't play quality of worthy opponents. Sorry, they didn't play worthy opponents. They did not play worthy opponents. This is embarrassing. 3-2. We even came back from it was 2-0 for a while. At 60 minutes we were playing 0-0 until we just what happened to Chiamaka today? What happened to Chiamaka now, guy? I don't understand. 3 goals, you are off your line, off the come on. I understand your defense line just went to sleep, but your positioning was so poor. You are a goalkeeper, a professional at that. You've won back to back goalkeeper of the. You can't be winning goalkeeper of the year with that kind of performance now. We need to come out in the game against Zambia. Is a do or die affair. The last 2 games are like finals. They are finals for us, because if we lose or draw, hey, no World Cup, it will be a huge dent to our status as 10-time champions. It doesn't make sense. I felt so bad. Like, come on, girls, what is all this? What is all this? Now, it doesn't make sense now. It doesn't make sense. And to NFF and all those people in charge of organizing, friendlies for these ladies. Now, just imagine the embarrassment we put ourselves. If we had friendlies in all of those months, yes, the WAFCON was supposed to be held in March. Nothing happened. At least friendlies in between. Ensure that these ladies play. They are in shape. Not camping them for 12 weeks and 12 days and expect miracles to happen in 12 days. It's not possible. It's not possible. Look at how they were outplayed, outrun, outclassed, outmatched, and Malawi, congratulations, I beg. They did well. The Chawinga sisters did well. Everybody, even their goalkeeper, was on point. We need to go back. That drawing table, I know the drawing table is filled up, but clean up the drawing table and start strategizing on how to win Zambia and Egypt. Because if we don't win these 2 games, it's not draw, win. 2 wins. Get 6 points. That is because we don't have people that there's nothing like best loser. It's the first 2 that would qualify. Try as much as possible to be amongst the first 2. I'm not just excited. I beg. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Congratulations to Malawi and Nigeria. We didn't do well, though. We did not at all. We didn't cover ourselves in glory. It was just shame everywhere. It's not good. I beg. It's not good. I'm not happy. Congratulations Malawi, congratulations Zambia. They did well in their games, and hopefully the Zambians will draw points and Egypt, because that's just the only route. I just want to try as well to see how best we qualify for quarterfinal and automatically the semi-final. I'm not even saying we should win anything, just ensure that we finish in semi-final spots and make it to the make it to the World Cup. That's just it. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.